What if the difference between an average life and a legendary life comes down to a few daily habits? Alexander the Great conquered most of the known world before the age of 33, but his success didn't begin on the battlefield. It began with the things he did every single day when nobody was watching. By the end of this video, you'll understand the daily habits that made Alexander unstoppable and why most people unknowingly train themselves to become weaker every day. The first habit was embracing discomfort. Most people wake up and immediately look for comfort. They want the easiest path, the least resistance, the quickest reward. Alexander was raised differently. From a young age, he was exposed to difficult training, harsh conditions, and constant challenges. He learned that discomfort wasn't something to avoid, it was something to seek. Every difficult experience became training. Every obstacle became preparation. That's why when real challenges appeared, he was ready. Most people panic when life gets hard because they've spent years avoiding hard things. Alexander became powerful because he spent years running toward them. But that's only the beginning. The second habit was relentless learning. Alexander wasn't just a warrior. He was obsessed with knowledge. He was taught by Aristotle, one of the greatest thinkers in history, and he never stopped learning. While many people waste hours consuming meaningless entertainment, Alexander spent his time studying strategy, leadership, history, and human nature. He understood something most people miss. Your future is shaped by what you feed your mind every day. If you feed your mind distractions, you'll become distracted. If you feed your mind knowledge, you'll become dangerous. And that's exactly what Alexander did, but here's where things get interesting. The third habit was controlling his emotions. Most people are controlled by how they feel. If they feel tired, they stop. If they feel scared, they quit. If they feel uncertain, they hesitate. Alexander understood that emotions are temporary, but decisions create permanent results. He didn't wait until he felt confident. He acted anyway. He didn't wait until fear disappeared. He moved forward despite it. That's why he achieved things that seemed impossible. While others obeyed their emotions, Alexander obeyed his mission. The fourth habit was surrounding himself with excellence. Alexander spent his life around ambitious warriors, skilled generals, and disciplined leaders. He understood that your environment shapes your standards. If you spend your time around people who make excuses, you'll eventually start making excuses. If you spend your time around people who chase greatness, you'll begin chasing greatness too. Alexander created an environment where excellence was normal and weakness was unacceptable. That's one of the biggest reasons he became unstoppable. But the most powerful habit of all was taking action immediately. Most people spend their lives thinking about what they should do. Alexander focused on doing it. While others analyzed opportunities, he moved. While others waited for certainty, he acted. He understood that action creates momentum and momentum creates confidence. Every victory gave him proof that he could handle more, proof that he could overcome obstacles, proof that he was becoming stronger. That's how unstoppable people are built. Not through motivation, through repeated action. So if you want to become more disciplined, more confident, and more powerful, start with your daily habits. Embrace discomfort. Feed your mind with knowledge. Control your emotions instead of letting them control you. Surround yourself with ambitious people. And most importantly, take action before you feel ready. Because Alexander the Great didn't become legendary because of one battle, he became legendary because of the habits he practiced every single day. The question is, what habits are you practicing right now? Because the life you have tomorrow is being built by the actions you repeat today. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more lessons from history's greatest minds. And comment the one habit you're going to start building today.